In the top stories, AIE conducts radiation inventory in St. Kitts and Nevis. Trinidad and Tobago hosts collegiate BattleBots competition, and unsupported cultural festival unites South Sudanese communities. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Friday, November 24th, 2023. I'm Scotty Hendrickson. Nationally, in a collaborative effort to enhance radiation safety measures, a team of experts from the International Atomic Energy Agency headquarters in Vienna, with UN inspectors Juan Carlos Benitez and others, concluded a comprehensive radiation inventory in St. Kitts and Nevis this week from November 20th to 24th. The inspection team worked with the St. Kitts and Nevis Bureau of Standards, the Customs and Excise Department, the Department of Environment, and the Ministry of Health to engage in training sessions and identifying radiation sources across various facilities. The initiative sought to bolster the Federation's capacity to detect and manage radiation risks effectively. Juan Carlos Benitez, one of the UN inspectors, emphasized the significance of conducting such an inventory.
Yeah, it is really important because it is the way we can guarantee that the public is not exposed to radiation unnecessarily. At the same time, it's important to control that the users of this radioactive material, they know how to use the equipment, they are protected. So at the end, the intention is to protect the public on one side and to protect also the workers who are exposed to this equipment day by day.
Mr. Benitez shared findings from the inspection.
We found, to be completely honest, a little bit more than what we were expecting. As a not big country, we were expected to find less radioactive sources, but to our surprise, there are much more than the radioactive material that we were expecting, which is positive because it means that there is some already culture in using this kind of sophisticated equipment to guarantee, for example, the road constructions or construction of any other installation. And by using this kind of equipment, it is a guarantee of the quality of the foundation, for example, for the roads.
He emphasized the importance of bringing these materials under control.
These sources have to be, from now on, better controlled because they were not under control. So one of the main findings is that, okay, they are here already, now we have to put them under control. Under control means that the Bureau of Standards, at the regulatory body to be, had to really provide them with the authorization, inspect them, how they are storing, how they are using these devices, and control also the exposure to the operators who are operating these devices, and control that they are always safe and securely stored in order not to create any unnecessary exposure to the public.
Mr. Benitez also praised the professionalism and openness of the local facilities. St. Kitts and Nevis, being a member of the International Atomic Agency since 2022, designated the Bureau of Standards as the official contact point for radiation safety. According to the St. Kitts Bureau of Standards, beginning in 2024, all vehicles entering the Federation will undergo radiation inspections before boarding any vessel. Customs, health, and port officials will also be equipped with radiation detection devices to identify and address potential threats at the ports. The successful completion of this mission marks a significant step towards ensuring the safety and security of the Federation against potential radiation hazards. On Thursday, Foreign Minister, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzil Douglas, concluded his participation in the inaugural Ireland Latin America Caribbean Business and Economic Forum held in Dublin, Ireland. Minister Douglas urged Ireland to champion the causes of small island developing states and emphasized the need for support in adopting a universal multi-dimensional vulnerability index. He also sought assistance for St. Kitts and Nevis to tap into green financing. Minister Douglas also met with Ireland's Foreign Minister, Michael Martin, and suggested that a rationing hosting arrangement be established among Ireland, the Caribbean, and Latin America for meetings. Committed to strengthening ties with Ireland, Dr. Douglas informed Foreign Minister Matting that about the administration's plan to appoint a non-resident ambassador to Ireland and establish diplomatic presence in Dublin. On Wednesday, the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis joined member states of the Organization of Africa, Caribbean and Pacific States in signing the Samoa Agreement at the OACPS headquarters in Brussels, Belgium. The official signing ceremony for the new OACPS-EU partnership agreement, now referred to as the Samoa Agreement, was held during the 46th session of the ACP-EU Joint Council of Ministers in Apia, Samoa on November 15, 2023. The agreement was signed by the EU and its member states alongside members of the Organization of African, Caribbean and Pacific States. The Samoa Agreement sets the foundation for a new legal framework for relations between the European Union and 79 OACPS member states comprising 47 African, 16 Caribbean and 15 Pacific countries and the Republic of Maldives over the next 20 years. The new agreement prioritizes the 6 areas of democracy and human rights, sustainable economic growth, development, climate change, human and social development, peace and security, and migration and mobility. The provisional application of the agreement will commence on January 2024. The agreement will enter into force upon consent by the European Parliament and the ratification by the EU member states and at least two-thirds of the OACPS membership. The Samoa Agreement will ensure that all parties to the agreement are better positioned to address climate change, ocean governance, migration, and peace and security through an estimated euros 60 BN fund. The Caribbean is expected to benefit from 800 million euros from 2021 to 2027. Regionally, Antigua